Hey, what's up everyone, this is Wicked Android HD and today I have the honor and the pleasure to show you a new ROM. It is called VRToxin version 3.0 and it was actually released yesterday on XDA Developers, the Galaxy S4 development section, and this is the installation process because it's kind of different compared to the other ones. So first of all, you'll need, of course, to make a wipe of your device. This is a must in my opinion. So after you make a wipe using Team Recovery Project by going here and then slide to factory reset, then you have to go into install and then select VRToxin and then swipe to install. Okay, so afterwards you flashed the ROM, then you'll have to flash gaps. So we have here a special zip package called TBO gaps, and then the same process as before, swipe to install. So after everything is done, click back, and then we'll have to flash the third file that I found on the download page, which is called super.su. So I assume this ROM is not rooted by default, so for safety purposes, we'll have to flash this also in order to root up your device. After you've done all these steps, all you have to do is to click reboot system, and let's take a look at the boot animation. Okay guys, so after I booted up for the first time this beautiful ROM, I did a performance test. Right now it is almost done and you'll be able to see the score that I got on AnTuTu benchmark 6.0.1. As you may see, it is 26,860. These are the scores here, and the ranking is yep, here, pretty damn low. Either way, these are pretty top devices. So this is the score regarding the performance test. You may compare it to other ROMs and see if it fits best for you. Now let's get into the ROM, because in my opinion, from now on, this is gonna be the most beautiful ROM that I have ever tested on the Galaxy S4. First of all, I would like to say that this ROM is based on AOSP, so it's not actually based on CM13, it's based on AOSP, and of course it doesn't benefit of CM themes, but it does benefit of layers, which is kind of the same thing if you're thinking about customizability. The first thing you'll notice after you flash this device is how customizable it is, and I'll get into the customizability part. Let's for example scroll down here. As you may see, there are tons and tons of toggles, customizable toggles. Again, you'll have auto brightness right here, which will dim out the brightness and adjust to your need. We have here some the apps that I installed, and let's get into the features part, because man, we have a lot to talk about this beautiful ROM. As you may see here, in customization category, you'll have VRToxin mods, display, privacy, sounds and themes. If you flash your device with this ROM, at the first glance you'll see that the text here will be kind of a yellowish color. So all you have to do in order to change this to white is to go into themes and then click custom colors and then dashboard options. Then you'll have here the category text, which was initially yellow and now it's white. So you may also customize font style and enable 2 columns in settings. So like this, it will look like this. And this is something new you wouldn't normally find on a custom ROM, so this is really a cool mod. But I'd rather prefer the you know, single column settings. Now here in theme section we have actually 3 different themes. Blackout, which is this one, it's totally blackout. The material dark and material light. Personally, I would prefer the blackout from different reasons. The first one is that it is less battery, and the second one, let's admit it, it looks pretty damn cool. As you may see, pretty damn cool. Now, let's get back into the settings. As I told you, you can install layers themes from Google Play Store, and then get here, grant the super user permission you just installed earlier in recovery, and yeah, you'll need to get through all of these icons. And as you may see, I have installed inversion UI layer, and you may want to, if you want, you may want to install it if you don't like this theme, the themes that come with this ROM. So it's not such a big deal if you don't like the either the blackouts or material dark or material light. It's your custom choice whether you want this or you want to install a custom theme from Google Play Store. Now let's get into VRToxin mods, because here we have a lot of things to discuss. Frankly, I haven't browsed through all of these features initially, because yeah, there are tons of features, believe me, and I'll get through all of them right now. Full option settings. Here we have some advanced sounds. You can disable the camera shutter sound, charging sound, dial pad tones, the dock speaking place, dock sound, save headset volume, screenshot sound, screen locking sound. So no, I won't test it because it's on silent. Charging sound, and so on. Animations. These are the default ones that you will find on any custom ROM. You know, list view, animation, system animation, and so on. Battery, you have here a quick graph regarding a battery life. Buttons, here you can customize what pressing the back key will do eventually. Floating windows. Gesture anywhere to launch gesture anywhere shortcuts in floating mode. VRToxin and Pi action in floating. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. I think we had to, you know, like minimize it, but frankly I don't know how to activate them. Please make sure to write down the comment in order to let the users of this ROM know how to activate floating windows. Where to allow global use of floating mode. Global, I think it should launch any app in floating window. I mean, that means global. Calculator, is there any? Yeah, that's pretty strange, if you ask me. Let's say here. Oh yeah, this is the floating window. So you'll have to get into the recent app panel. This is the multi-window, and I think this is the floating window. So you may want to open 2 apps at a time. Sorry. So for example, I will open up calculator, and for example I want to calculate 24 multiplied by 4, which is 100, and then you know, either snap to the top, snap to the bottom, or minimize in the background. You can also open up another app in floating mode, like the settings app. No, settings app can't be opened. Let's say AnTuTu benchmark. Yes, this can be opened in you know, as you may see in floating window. So that's how you activate floating window. Another thing that you may want to take into consideration while browsing through all of these features is that there are tons and tons of features that you may want to explore. I won't get through all of these because I did in my previous videos regarding any other custom ROMs. For example, SlimPy, we all know what this will eventually do. The interface is this, and lock screen. Here we have some really interesting settings that you wouldn't normally find on a custom ROM. For example, the clock size. So this is the clock size, and let's, for example, change it to a bigger one. Let's say 150 dp. As you may see, it got bigger. Yeah, eventually. Date size, font size, media cover art, and other, you know, settings. You can also change the lock screen to set up a independent wallpaper on the lock screen. Notifications, breeding notifications. If you don't know what this is, if you activate, for example, breeding SMS and you receive an SMS, the icon will kind of fade in and fade out. Just the breathing, you know, inhale and exhale style. Custom colors, customize the icons and things. Show notification when the battery is full charge. Heads up display, you know, these notifications that will pop up eventually when you receive a notification. Advanced reboot menu, animation, AOSP. So this is the advanced power menu. As you may see, we have a bunch of sound profiles. Restart the system user interface, on the go mode. Holy fuck. Holy crap. Holy what the fuck is this? Oh shit. Man. I don't know if you can see, but hell yeah. This actually uses the back camera in order to see where you're walking. Holy shit, this is so cool. This is fucking cool. Come on, right now, where are we? God damn it. This is incredible. The on-the-go mode is unbelievably awesome. Holy shit. Well, I have to say this impressed me a lot. And holy shit. And you can also customize these. So on the go alpha settings, I think it will customize the blurriness. Either way, let's get into the quick settings, because we're far about to find out that this is the most customizable ROM I've ever tested. Type panel, type bar. Holy shit, take a look at this. We have TouchWiz, kind of a you know, TouchWiz like toggles. Let me VRToxin action tile. Customize, you can rearrange the icons. Quick pull down. Well, recent spell, clear button, clear task. Phone style, immersive recents, memory bar, shake to clear recents, VRToxin logo when recents is empty. Okay, so it had to restore the system user interface in order to set it. It is totally normal. Okay, let's get back. System app remover. You can delete every app you don't use, wake lock blocker, and weather control. Holy shit, that was cool. Full screen VRToxin mods. Show VRToxin mods in expanded desktop mode. Yeah, it just opens up the settings into immersive mode, hides the notification bar, power menu button. Click to show the power menu. Whoa, restart system user system status bar. Holy shit, tons of other customizations, battery customizations, battery options, indicator. Yeah, not many indicators. I was expecting more. Clock settings, carrier label, expanded header, greeting, customized greeting. Holy fuck. Network icons. These are the settings that you're familiar with, so I won't get into them, but I would like to test again weather temperature on the status bar. Frankly, I would like to test. Here we have VRT updater. It says cannot read properties. It may be because I didn't grant the permissions to read, you know. Holy shit. Miscellaneous. Location, memory. Location, oh yeah. So regarding this ROM, this feature is really cool on the go mode. So again, let's yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. While I don't think it's present in the apps. It is. Hell yeah, it's even present in the apps. So for example, if you're walking on the street, you know, there's a poop on the ground, like it will normally happen while you browse your device, while you know, texting or listening to some music or changing the song, and you just walk around and you don't actually observe where you're going, where your foot will, you know, eventually hit the ground, or you may end up in a portal or something like that. This is really cool. It's a feature that you will want your friends to know about, because it's pretty damn cool in order to have a entirely based camera user interface. So thumbs up for VRToxin. I will rate the customizability as a total win, 10 out of 10 without a miss. Right now I want to talk something about performance, because I don't know if you noticed, but there are some pretty major lags. Not always present, but you know, most of the time. What you can do is you can install a custom kernel. I couldn't recommend any because frankly I don't know anything about you know, CM based or AOSP based kernels that are available right now, so you may want to check out the XDA for that. But I know you can customize the kernel, or you can download a kernel app called you know, for example, let's search for kernel edutor. For example, you may want to install this and customize the settings of the kernel. Either way, to sum up, this is by far the most customizable ROM I have ever tested, and it's really pleasant to know that it includes these kind of features, really mad features that you wouldn't normally find on a custom ROM, especially on TouchWiz. So this is really a go, and of course I haven't got through all of these apps, but as you may see, it benefits of the new Google app, Google Camera. Here we have a bunch of applications that come with the Gaps package, Photos, Play Store of course, and Phone, for example. One thing I want to check out before I will end up this video is the Bluetooth, because I got a you know, headset. Let me turn on and I will see if it connects, and if it's working. So let me get into the yes, pair with, and it's connected. And as you may see, it is blinking pretty hard. And right now, let me hear it, and let's, for example, call a mobile number and see if it's working. Completely working. I can hear it to my the dialing. I can hear it to my Bluetooth headset. So yep, the Bluetooth is working. I don't know if it's working perfectly during A2DP, for example, during sound streaming. This does not support A2DP, so I wouldn't be able to test it. So to sum up, this is a go if you want to have the most customizable ROM on market right now, on deck, on the Galaxy S4, based on AOSP, tons of settings, good performance. I don't know about the battery life. It is 41%, but I also heard that it is charging at 1.9 milliamperes hour. So yeah, this is a go. VRToxin, a great ROM. I would recommend it. Test it and make sure you give me your feedback in the comments right down below. So this was Wicked Android HD. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm out. Take care.